Hi, I finished this from the Women's Prize for Fiction, Hangman by Maya Binyam. A debut novel, and I think this is going to be one that will divide. I think you're going to love it or hate it, or be somewhere in the middle. Does that make sense? It's confusing. This is my opinion. It's disjointed. It's written in a very unique style. I've seen it described as absurdist and as a comedic tragedy. I didn't find it laugh out loud funny, and I didn't find it to be a tragedy in the way that I understand tragedies. But I think the whole point is for you as a reader to feel totally out of place and isolated, because that's what our narrator in here feels like. He's a 50-year-old, he's in his mid-50s, and as it says here, he's returning home to sub-Saharan Africa after 26 years living in exile in America. The blurb tells you it's America. The blurb tells you it's America. So as you're reading, it's not automatic. It's not clear straight away that he's been living in America, but you gradually understand that it was America he was living in. But you're not told the country that he's returning to. You're never told what it is, the country of his birth. And he finds that when he returns to this country that we don't know the name of, he doesn't recognise anything. He doesn't recognise anyone. But someone recognises him, calls him brother. And then what follows is a long and rambling journey where he keeps coming across people who want to do nothing but tell him their stories. That he doesn't really want to hear, but he doesn't tell them that he doesn't want to hear them. He just lets them get on with it. He's not named. We never know his name. And the people he meets, we never know their names either. They are just referred to in ways such as the good-looking graduate, my mother's sister's daughter, that type of thing. You just get these descriptions of these people in what their relationship is, almost, but no names. I was all the way through, and this guy as well as feeling totally displaced, as though he can't recognise anything. He seems to lose things along the way. He loses his luggage, he loses his wallet, And all the way through, I was wondering, what am I reading? At one point, there's a long section where two graduates are having this discussion about something. Now our narrator says is, what are they talking about? As a reader, you're thinking, well, yes, what are they talking about? And you have this long section, and there are times when I thought, well, am I going to carry on reading this? Is life too short for me to carry on reading this? But I did. I carried on, and it's only when you get to the last section, the last few pages, that things start falling into place, and things you glimpsed out the corner of your eye think, oh yeah, oh yes, and it does sort of make sense. But it's a very surreal read. I found it a very surreal read. I can't say that it's going to be a favourite. I can appreciate that, you know, once I got to the end, I could say what the author had been doing and why she'd made the stylistic choices, why she'd written the way she had done, and I could appreciate all of that. But I can't say it's ever going to be a favourite book of mine. And I think it will be one that divides opinion. It'll be interesting to see whether it gets onto the shortlist. I have no idea. So that's Hangman. I'm now reading Restless Dolly Maunder. I think that's the title of it. I'm now reading Restless Dolly Maunder. So I got that from the library when I picked this one up. So see how I got on with that one. So happy reading. Take care.